Cool. So I just need to pick a race really. I'm gonna set a team up. So just had to mute myself there. It's off-putting hearing myself talk. Okay, so team and league management.
The coaches can also earn experience.
Yes, they really don't know what to come up with next.
So I'm thinking I want something like pretty strong. And I need to get some practice in ahead of the Norman Cross League. So I play Nurgle every year, or I play Nurgle a lot. So I want something different this year. Camry's tempting. Vampire's very tempting, but it's going to be hard to win a league with them. If these guys were still Slan, I would definitely play them. Ogres look pretty tough. Let's have a look at the undead again. I'll try orcs today. Oh, we need a team name. Then skip the motto. Let's go for that. Ooh, I pick the design.
Cabal Vision HD comes with a range of new features. Please see your instruction guide for further details.
Don't be stupid, Jim. Nobody ever reads the instructions.
Was there an orange one? Did we go past an orange? There we go, let's go for orange. Okay. Probably just first stadium. No, I'll build my own team.
Another orc team. You can never have too many greenskins in the game.
Now, if you're pretty new to Blood Bowl and you don't know how to build your team or anything like that, there are some good websites. So fumble.com is a really good one, and it's also got a free copy of the game. Not not as visually appealing, but it's got a really good community. But it also has builds, so I could go 4 black orcs, which are the big dudes. They've got movement 4, strength 4, agility 2, armor 9. Average strength in the game is 3, so these guys always get bonuses when they block. Well, most of the time they do anyway. It'd be 4 blitzers. The blitzers are the best players, so you want to max those out. Decent movement, it's movement 6. Average strength, average agility, and good armor. But they come with the skill block, which again is a bonus really. When they're tackling someone, and then it would be 1 thrower. I'll probably pick one up. I normally don't take throwers on orcs, but I'll follow the guide and see what it works out as. And then you've got 2 just standard linemen, so 5, 3, 3, 9, no skills. The only thing that's tempting me is this dude, because I do like a troll.
They've got so many twerps coming through on Twerpabob.
I've known twerps all my life, Jim. I don't see why I gotta take notice of them now.
That's great. I'll go for the standard build. Cool, so that takes me to 11. And then I need to confirm purchases. Okay. I'm going to go 2 rerolls and an apothecary just in case I get an injury in the first game. No. I'll risk it, because I can always reset them. Then I'll go 3 rerolls. The reason I went for the 3 rerolls there is they double in price after the team setup, so you want to get them early. I'm just going to grab a drink. I'll be 2 seconds.
Have you looked at Facetune recently, Bob? Did you know you have a fan club?
Have you looked at it, Jim? There's a petition to remove you from the air.
Cool. Right, let's have a look. So we've got the team set up. Yeah, I guess we just need to go find a game now.
Joining a league gives you loads of new opponents to bludgeon.
You too can widen your horizons.
This one looks like the busiest. Let's go for the champion ladder. Let's just do the open.
Winning a league is not within the reach of just
fine.
any old team, but it is also the goal of any self-respecting coach.
Now, like, online and local versions of Blood Bowl are completely different. So, most people that go in this ladder, if they lose their first game with their team, they just cancel them and start them up again. Because it's more about, like, win percentage. Whereas if you go to your local league, you're more than likely playing, like, a scheduled league. So you'll have, like, 8 games pre-planned, so you can't really chop and change. It's more fun to play locally. Man, it takes ages to find a game.
Goblin Gambling are a great company to be affiliated with. Any problems you may have are surely coincidental.
Isn't that the company that you owe a great deal of bad gambling debts to?
That has nothing to do with my spontaneous endorsement.
So we'll try jumping into the champion ladder, because I don't know if anyone's in the open ladder.
Keep it local by playing matches with nearby opponents. Or you can select a coach to play against from anywhere in the world. Yes,
even lustrier.
Okay, so it's going to be finding us a game, but about 2 minutes, which is absolute bullshit. So I guess I can show you that website that I was talking about. If I've got my stream set up correctly. No, I can't. But yeah. Okay. So I think that still should be looking for a game for me.
Leagues can be played between friends.
Enemies?
Yes, indeed. Enemies, victims, anybody you like. Between
Okay,
all
so you have to
comers
stay on
or
this
even
page.
alone
Lovely.
against AI coaches. And I don't mean by that an intelligent bus.
Okay. I'll play around with the stream settings after the game, so I'm just streaming this screen, not just the game. I'm going to do a video this week as well on like what's best to get in the Steam sale, because I've checked out it's pretty good this year. Very tempted by Total War Warhammer 2. I'm probably going to pick that up today. I'm probably going to pick it up as soon as I stop streaming, actually, because I've got a problem with spending money. But
I've got my McBurney Swig Burger and my XXXL size cheese shake. Let's watch some Blood Bowl.
let's look where I am on Twitch. Okay, there's only 2 of us streaming it. And I like to think we've got an equal share of the viewership. I've got 1, the other guy's got 107, so pretty much equal. Yeah, I definitely want to pick up some new games this holiday. Magic. I'm tempted by a card game. Okay, so it's found a game for me. There's not too much difference in the team value, but they could have some really high value players, which might not be good. I've got 50k in petty cash. The only thing I can buy is one of these, which helps me recover from a KO. Let's have a look at their team. Okay, so they've only got 1 person with a skill, and he's gone for an agility up. Okay. So we're at a bit of a disadvantage, but we might be okay. The thing that worries me about his team is he can ignore armor with a couple of his guys.
I was born ready, Jim.
So a lot of the benefit you get with orcs, and the reason why they're a good starter team, is their armor's so high that you normally have 11 players on the pitch for most of the drive.
Good evening from Cabal Vision HD. Weather is fine, so I'm not going to talk about it again. I'm thirsty. Are you, Bob?
Sure am, Jim. The Bloodweiser babes are out. Which reminds me, just how refreshing Bloodweiser and new Bloodweiser Bite
So when I started playing, necromantic didn't exist. You basically had undead, and these are like a spin-off, really. So I think their version of mummies are not quite as good. We'll check the stats in a second, but the werewolves are absolutely insane. Super quick, decent strength, but they've got the ability for... Do you know what? If I was playing in a league, I'd always say get them to kick to them first and defend, but I want to try and cause some damage. Yeah, so they've got flesh golems instead of mummies, so they've got one more movement but one less strength, which means I'm going to be able to overpower them. But these guys are the ones you need to watch out for, because it's that claw there, frenzy, which is really good, but it can also be bad as well. And then regeneration. The whole team, apart from the ghouls, will have regen. Regen, or the reason that undead used to be good, or, well, are good, is because of the ghouls, but you could counter them very easily by hitting their characters that don't have regen. Let's move these guys here. I've got to be careful. Where's my thrower? I'm going to put him back here. I'm going to put a lineman here. And then what I need to be really careful of is that I don't give him any gaps to get behind my lines with his wolves, because they'll just go on it, and if I've only got one player there, he'll probably score. Nice. So we get an extra reroll. That's good. Oh, and it's a touchback. So now I've got a decision. Do I give it to the thrower, or do I give it to this guy? So what I want to do, I want to force them to fight me. So I'm going to just tuck in. I'm not going to outrun them no matter what. So I basically need to move as an entire group. With Blood Bowl as well, it's all about risk management. So I'll do this stuff that doesn't involve dice rolls first. And then I'm free to start making blocks and things like that. If I make a block and I fail it, I basically end my turn. So that's why I want to move everyone I can first. Move them up here. So I'm creating a cage so no one can get in. Let's have a look at this now. I need to think about the blocks. So if I hit him with him, I need to get rid of this chap first. So strength 4. I'm just going to pop him out that way, and I'm going to stay. Strength 4 and strength 4. I've now got this guy free, so he can assist. So that makes this guy strength 5.
Come on, guys, together.
I'll take a POW. Does he have stand firm on those? And I will follow up. Now, I don't expect to take a flesh golem out on the first drive. That's fine. Oh, another POW. That's nice. Be nice to take one of the smaller things down there. Okay, so this guy's going to move in here. Maybe not just yet. This guy on for here.
The attacker has an assist.
Perfect.
To be anchored to the spot.
Okay.
Smells weakness.
Gonna move this guy around to protect. I've got one more move this turn, which is a blitz. So I might want to try and get my strength 4 guy onto him. Which is why I did the block in a different order. He doesn't have dodge, so I'm going to go for this. Knock the guy that way. Stay, because I don't want to follow up into a block. mind. Maybe if I just took him in here. It's harder for him to get an angle there. So we've done pretty well. We've knocked his front line down. We've got the ball into a safe-ish area. And we knock one of his wolves over. So pretty good turn. Forgot to say hello. It's rude. So he's got two options. He can try and hold off and slow my cage down, or he can do what he's doing now, which is pretty cool actually, and just going all in. And it might work out. He's got the benefit now as he can set up some nice blocks. Ooh, this will be painful. Okay, I got lucky there. The whites are basically their version of blitzers, but he's got agility 4, so I will need to try and take that guy out at some point. What I'm looking for now is, like, is he overcommitting anywhere? Like, do I have an advantage anywhere? This guy needs to stand up. I don't need to do everything right away. So if I have to spend a turn like this, I'm okay doing that. Let's blitz here. Let's hit this dude. Whenever he gives me a free shot on the wall, I have to take it. I'm going to use a reroll there. Nice, paid off. Rewarded. And I'm going to use this. Okay. Just thinking about my blocks. That was good. Is that just a lineman? Okay. Might go for the foul here. Take one of these guys out. Okay, so nothing happened. That is really risky because you can get sent off. Is there anything else I can do? Not really. If I move into any of those guys, I'm giving him a free block next turn. So I'm looking at it. He's only got one free block next turn, so he can only really hit me twice. Okay, so he's using his wolf, which I expected. That's not good, so he's gonna have to re-roll, and I get off there. Frenzy makes him block again, which, depending on the assist, can really fuck you and put you in a bad position. That lineman is not going down. And then he's just committing the rest of his guys, which for me is exactly what I want. Because man for man, that line there is stronger than his, and I can use that to get assists. If he moves guys around like this, I can just shift my cage over, or I can move this guy around to negate the advantage. But if he's not careful, I'm just going to go through the middle. If he swips round, yeah, if he swips around the sides and he's like tied up all his fast players, I'll literally just blast 3 dudes here and then go out the middle. If that guy moves, if he moves that guy around, then I'm going to go for it. Not yet. Okay. So I need to think about what I want to do. It'd be nice to hurt this guy, because when he gets the ball, I'm going to really struggle to stop him. This guy here, always going to be stronger than that wolf, so I'll take that block. Yeah. A bit disappointing, but... Going to follow. I need to make some kind of progression. Move that guy here.
Gives them a safe progression. It's gonna be hard to make them lose the ball.
Move that guy here. Okay. So I've got an assist here now, so I can take this hit.
Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top?
Okay. I'm going to stay here. So I'll push him out of the way, stops his assist, and then I can get the free block here.
Is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Can I? No. Okay, so I'm only getting one dice block here. Okay. Am I going to do something risky? I've got a minute and a half left, yeah. Would be nice to get that guy down. I don't want to move these two because then I'm exposing the cage. Let's do it. Ooh. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world, but it could have gone better. Okay, I'll take that.
This is going to be decisive.
Okay, that was pretty dumb, so we're happy with that. Okay, can this guy move here? He can move here though, can't he? Right, so this guy, again, no risk there, I'm just standing him up. This guy, I'm going to stand up. So these three players are now tied up. There's one tackle zone that I need to worry about there. Okay, let's have a think. Try and get this guy out of the way. Yes. I'll follow that round.
These platforms are extremely useful for breaking the lines.
Okay.
Stay still like a rock.
Yes. That's big.
Wouldn't fancy being struck by one of those fists either. That player is away with the fairies. Better watch out. Murderous little beasts.
Shit. That's annoying. There we go. Okay, I've got to move in with that guy now. It's 2 dice. I'm not going to throw that. That's not smart. That guy really hurt me there. 'Cause if I got through, I would have had a cage set up here, and he wouldn't have been able to get to me. But that guy being able to take like 4 blocks, it's kind of done me over. Cool. Reason I'm not throwing that, although they're same strength, he's got a skill called block, so he's actually more likely to win.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Okay, I'll take that.
Players can barely speak, Jim.
I'll take that. If he moves in, that's okay.
No, you've interviewed enough of them.
So what I can do, if he gets... He's probably going to be able to put a hit in, actually. He should have followed up there.
Be enough to come out on top.
Okay, that's actually worked out really well. What I would have done is I would have followed in with that guy and then blitzed round with the high agility guy. If worse comes to worse, though, I can do a handoff action to this dude, which means it's much easier to do than the pass because you only roll for catching, which I think would be 3+. Yeah, it'd be a 3+. But the problem is, with this dude, I don't have enough speed to get away. So I still need to think, right, I've got 4 turns left. I need to start moving now. I don't care if he moves that guy over, I'll just run over him. Now, one of the dangerous things about like having players like werewolves and stuff like that is you tend to save all the action turns for them when it might not actually be the best way forwards for you. So he's going to blitz with that werewolf. I would have gone and tried to disrupt the ball because his whole goal this half isn't to score, it's to stop me scoring. So if he knocked the ball loose, there's not much I can do.
Tasty.
So I've got a few ways now. He's definitely overcommitted over here.
Come on, guys.
He's
Together.
done a 1 die block here.
The man doesn't let up on his opponent for 1 second. He got everything done he wanted to, because it's the other team's
Okay.
go.
So he's in trouble now. He should have stood that guy up. And this is what I was saying about like risk management. I'm going to stand this 1 player up here. It's going to take out 3 players. No, I'm not going to dodge. That would have been bad. So I'm going to move this guy up here. I want to get a blitz in. And he's only got a wolf on the left side of the pitch, so... Oh, lovely. Okay. So, I've moved that guy over here. The only player he's got with real speed now is this dude. These guys do have speed, but so does my blitzer. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's move this guy over here. And what I want to do is set up a cage on the other end of the pitch. Move that guy up here. But also think about like who needs covering. So that's a quick guy. I need to get someone on him. So now that I've got someone either side, again it's much more difficult for him to escape. I'm gonna go here. Just in case he goes for some like crazy bullshit play that always seem to work against me. And then I need to think about the support players as well. So
Running each other ragged. Were you much of a runner on the field?
I've used my blitz.
I stood on the line of scrimmage and my victims, rival players, came to me.
Move this guy over here. The zombies aren't too fast, but they're still in a relatively good spot. So one die block. Probably not even going to throw it. So I'll move this guy up here maybe. Tempted to put him here, but if that guy stands up, I've then got two players locked in. So if I just move him up here, it's a little unsafe because I've got an entire side free. But if we look, he can get to here, but I think he'll be on his own. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so save stuff first. Let's do this. Okay, this is interesting. So I've now set up a 2 dice block here, which is much nicer. Okay, didn't work out, but nice. That's what I wanted. This is the side of the map that I needed to win, and I'll follow. It'd be good to get a KO here. Nope. But again, just making it that more irritating. They can't run through this way now because they've got tackle zones, so he's going to have to go here, which 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he can't get in range now. Cool. That was a good turn for me. And it all really went from him being a bit impatient with that werewolf dude. He doesn't have any rerolls, does he? Rerolls are important, kids. Okay, so that move tells me he's conceded the touchdown. If he was trying to stop it, he would have gone all out, thrown a 2 dice uphill block. You'd be surprised how much those actually work. He's got agility 4 as well, so he could probably dodge something. I know. Oh, good hit. Okay, and I'm glad he did that with him, not the werewolf. Again, with the Black Orcs, you've got armor 9, claw. Makes any armor roll of 8 or more breaks their armor. So a good combination is claw and a skill called Mighty Blow because it adds 1 to your dice roll. Oh, we'll both go down here. Okay. So, while it would be very tempting to try and get some vengeance immediately, I need to think about my team. I need to think about winning. Oh, he's gone into pause, which usually means they're going to quit. Which is a bit annoying because I'm literally just about to score. So, let's see. We'll leave him a second, maybe just decided he needed to take a dump or something. But usually what happens is if someone in the Champions Ladder or whatever thinks they're not going to win, he'll literally just quit. And he's doing it before I get the points for scoring, which is really douchey if he does. Holy shit, I think the guy's streaming as well. Oh no, it's me. Okay, yeah, I need to learn how to use the internet more. Oh shit, maybe it was me that paused.
Must be extremely frustrating, don't you think? And it's gone! She's for real. So, none of the knocked out players...
Okay, he can actually still score here. I shouldn't have done that early. Whoops.
Must be one heck of a dream they're having.
They should replace that player before they lose any more.
Yeah, that was a big mistake on my part.
They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
So what I should have done is waited until turn 8, and then gone over and scored, and then he couldn't have done anything back. But I kind of got the feeling he was going to quit. So yeah, I've ended the pause, but it was definitely him that paused it. His werewolf stayed asleep as well, which is good. And he's also not moving his players. So he got our touchdown.
Bob, did you know that there are all Skaven leagues played in great caverns underground? The teams are backed by the powerful greater clans. So you have Clan Skyer teams, Clan Eshin teams, and so on.
You lost me after Bob. Jim, don't talk to me for the next few downs.
I'll be getting a webcam set up at some point as well. I just need to order one. But I need to work out how to actually put that on the overlay. I'm just checking the chat. He definitely didn't say he was going somewhere. He just said this can take a while, which I can only assume he means having a shit.
You know, I may actually say something witty and insightful soon. I'm just waiting for the players and the coach to do something. Anything! Please, just be interested.
Ooh, shit, that's probably going to go out. If that goes out, then I should not have scored. I should have waited.
there's going to be any action at all in this game? I'd like to see something happen, or I'm just going to go and watch Game of Gnomes instead. Match arranged.
Okay, so I'll take it. So they got treasury winnings. Let's re-roll that. Oh, I like that. That looks better. Okay, so obviously something went down his end there. So it's either like genuinely he just got his knickers in a twist, or you know maybe he had like a family emergency or something. I hope it's that he got angry and nothing went wrong there.
A bunch of raving lunatics who have trouble lacing up their boots to understand the rules of the game.
Let's have a look at the post-game stuff. So, unfortunately, because I got 2 MVPs there, which is awesome, but they both landed on the lineman that I don't give a flying fuck about, which is totally shit. I would rather have them gone over here, or even on this dude. But I got 2, so either of these guys gets anything, they get a skill up, give them block, and then they're basically like a mini blitzer. So, not the end of the world. Now, number one thing I need to buy now is an apothecary. So I'll do that, and that'll be 50k. Nice. So I've got 90k left. Now let's see what I can buy. So I could go for a goblin, that's 40k. Get another lineman, and I'll get a lineman and a goblin. I really want to do that. Oh, I could just save up a tiny bit, and we can get Mr. Big D. I think we do that. I think we go for Mr. Big D. Yeah, let's do it. So I'm going to play one more game, confirm that purchase. So now, if I look at my team, yeah, we've got the apothecary shown. We've got 3 rerolls. The rerolls were really key in that. The reason he lost, really, A, because he was fucking shit at the game, and B, is because he ran out of rerolls, which you only do if you crap. Now, it happens all the time, but
Ready for a league match, Bob?
he wasted his stuff on like blocks that weren't important.
But I'm always ready for a match.
So yeah, we got 1 win. We're looking good. I'm gonna key up to find an opponent now. Okay, so it's gonna be a couple of minutes. So I'm gonna use this to go and grab a cup of coffee, and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Did you know the Spike Magazine trophy was forged in hellfire, deep beneath the blighted ziggurat of Tsar Nagrund? Many slaves died to create it, but then it was the lowest bid.
Okay. Let's have a look at the chat. Let's see what's going on. Not much. Okay. So, I think what I'll do with this team, I'll do like a series of like 15, 20 games and just see how they play out. And I'll do the same thing with Undead because they're the other team I'm thinking about. The other option I've got is to use Skaven, who I've done good with in local, but you kind of just need to get used to the fact that half your team's going to be dead constantly, and it gets a bit soul destroying at some points. If there's a team you guys are particularly interested in, just say so in chat, and I can make one of those as well and show you guys how to play them or how I would play them. Fucking hell, how long is this going to take? I guess this is the only downside. It's just waiting for the fucking game finder. But with the champion ladder, if you finish at the top, you get 950 euros. So I guess there's a lot of like anti-cheat and anti-match fixing stuff in here, which is pretty cool. It's nice to see like a company taking it seriously. Alright, Poppy? What are you doing, you little chubber? Oh, lovely.
Spike Magazine, the periodical both players and fans read. Useless, talentless hacks of yours.
I'll tell you what I will do. I'll look up some webcams. Just while we're waiting. I can't go too crazy because I bought a Nintendo Switch last week. Although it was a good purchase. I'm very much enjoying it. So, webcam. Streaming camera. I don't need the microphone and stuff like that. I'll just use my headset. Full HD webcam. Okay, maybe. Maybe. Look at this. Widescreen video calling. Maybe not. I want something good. Oh, anything with the word turbo in it makes me go. That's the one. Microsoft Life Cam HD for business. Maybe.
Thirsty barber.
Always, Jim.
Well, how about a refreshing
You can
glass
go so
of
crazy
Budweiser?
on stream and stuff. I still need to get a capture card as well. I want to do that soon. Recording. It's one of those things. It's like you either get a decent webcam, or you don't get one. You don't want to get like a half-ass one, have like a really shitty video. This is looking nice. 10% off. Okay. Okay. Is that HD? Oh, there's an offer here on this one. See what that works out. 7dayshop.com. Got it for £17.
Ball, Jim. This new high destiny feed is crystal clear.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, Google Chrome. Let's actually look at the reviews and stuff first. Because if it's good and it's £17, then okay, reviews are not good. Unfortunate. Man, I've been waiting forever for a game. Maybe eBay. Let's have a look. Okay, sweet. So we've got a game,
Here we go. Fun.
and we're playing the humans. So let's look at the opposing team. Let's see what they've got. Are these brand new out the box? Yeah, I don't think they've played. So they've got 11 players, 3 rerolls, an ogre, thrower, catcher, lineman, blitz, blitzer. So he's got a decent setup. And to be honest, this is going to be a fairly even game. He's going to get 70k in petty cash, so he can buy a Budweiser Babe. A lot of this is going to be on the early injury rolls. And I need to manage his ogre properly.
Hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
So humans are a little bit quicker on average, but with worse armor.
Versus humans. Greenskins versus men. An endearing lineup, and always a guarantee of points.
But they do have a catcher and a thrower, so they've got more than one option. That's one of the things that makes them so good. Even at like decent level, humans, they're good because they can play either way. But if I can shut that down, so if I can take out one of those two players, then it kind of forces him to play my way, which he won't be as good at. It's a coin toss. Let's see it. Ooh, do you know what? I'm going to receive the ball again. Which again, if you're playing in a tabletop league,
Is a human team. They're adaptable and tasty. But
yeah,
they're
if you're
not
playing in a
always
tabletop league, I'd always say get them to kick to you. But as we've seen, people give up really, really quickly, and you two, mate. So think about it. He's given me stop there. So he's strength 5. My guy's strength 4. So got my 4 guys on the line. Move this guy up. This guy back here. So what I want to do, I want to knock one of these guys off the side, and do you know what? I might even Might even use a blitzer to do it. Let's do it like that. Let's use a blitzer. That way I've got block. He's going to kick to me. Okay, he gets an extra reroll, which is pretty good. Can play a bit more risky. Oh, now that was good for him. Now, rookie mistake number 1 would be to just run the thrower back, but I'm going to bring a full cage, or I'm going to bring a half cage back with me. So that way if he gets around me, which if you look at his team setup, it looks like he's planning on doing. If he gets around me, I've still got some kind of defense. Okay. He's quite deep back though, so I don't need to worry too much. Let's get these blocks started. Push him over here. I'll stay. And there you go, there's our advantage.
This player likes to be well
Knock this guy over. Pop him here. Okay. That's worked out pretty well.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
So I talked about managing the ogre before. I'm just going to give him a cheap player that I don't care about. Beat these guys up. This is going pretty well. Okay. And then we can maybe go for a hit on the side here. We're not being too greedy.
Smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Unity is strength.
Nice, that's one of his blitzes as well. Stay. Nice. Nice, we're liking that. A 67% pickup. Let's make it. Meh, not the end of the world. Again, that's why you do risky stuff last. So, if I just run the thrower back and try to pick up the ball there, going, well, I got a free reroll because one of his skills. That's my turn done, and he can then just beat the shit out of my line, which I think he's going to do now, but tis what it is. Oh wow, so he's going for the blitz with the... What's he doing here? He's failed his bonehead roll. Did he actually select his blitz?
I think he's moving.
No, I don't think so. Cool. That's unfortunate for him. Okay, he's getting stuck in here as well. Good lad. Okay, this is interesting. Is that his... No, it's a lineman. It's a lineman. Is that his... It's a blitzer. There's his catcher. Good hit. That's nice. That's well played by him. And then he's protecting his catcher, so it's pretty smart. So that guy and that guy there are ones that I really want to fuck up. And if he moves them closer, I'd be very happy. He doesn't need to at this point. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So we're going to stand this guy up. We're not going to do anything special with him. We just want to get him in the field of play. This guy we're going to do something with, but not just yet. Yeah, don't want to get isolated. Nice.
As effective as ever, these black orcs.
Okay. So this is going well. Let's do this block here. Follow. Go in here.
Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top?
Okay. So now before we start getting crazy, I need to pick this up.
Apparently, this player forgot his hands in the changing room.
Okay. So we've got a 66% chance to pick up the ball. Failed it twice, but I have a skill that lets me reroll, so essentially we failed it 4 times in a row. Which is a bit annoying, but I've still got control of most of the field. The one thing I should have done is moved him over a bit more, and moved him over and then block that route. Because he's going to be able to put pressure on here now. Okay, I'll be happy with that. So he's still on a 1 dice block.
Come on, guys, together.
Nice, failed it. Is he going to re-roll? Oh, double fail. So
That team should avoid physical confrontation.
that's why you should never get frustrated at your own dice in Blood Bowl, because it's always going to happen back to them. Okay, so do what I said before. I'm going to move this guy like here. Just make it more difficult for them to run through. This guy I'm going to put into him in a second. That's very nice. It's working out pretty well. That's his thrower, so I really want to hit this dude. Didn't work out, but I'll follow him up. I've got enough strength in this little area.
Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
And again, I'll push him around this way.
That's it. Force him back and then pow!
Really need this pickup now.
The ball is in the play.
Yes! So I've got it. Now I need to think about what can he do. So that guy can get to here, max. So maybe if I just move my runner up to here. And again, while it's probably overkill having these 2 guys back, because I've had good positioning, my team haven't really felt being 3 players down.
Can the other team steal it away?
So that guy's going to go there. Stay. Those guys are out at the moment. 3, 4. Okay, this is risky.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. They push them.
I'll take that.
Protect them.
I'll go here just to stop them surrounding that guy. And again, although it leaves that area open, he can't do anything. He can't even blitz, so even if he goes for it twice, he then can't throw the hit. That guy I'm just going to leave. He's going to hit into that next turn. Is what it is. I maybe should have knocked him free. That probably would have been the smarter move. Okay.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
So let's... That is dumb. What he's just done there is dumb. So he might win a couple of collisions here, but I've now got a free shot on his catcher. He's... Like, really, if I'm looking about what does he have that I don't, that's what he has that I don't. And the guy's strength 2 as well, so you don't gain a huge amount by doing that. That's pretty dumb. What is he trying to do there? Okay, so he's trying to get the block set up. Most he's going to get without moving some of these players is just a single dice block. He's going to blitz round. Yeah, well that's even stupider. But I guess it's the same. So it should be a 1 dice. Oh, but it's worked out for him. Oh, he doesn't understand the rules there. So he had block. So because he had block, he actually had won that.
Go, big guy. Trample all over him.
Okay. Okay, I'm glad he didn't make that dodge because I'm not sure what he gained from it. Let's go this way. So I need to reinforce this side of the pitch pretty quick. Those guys can get up there. Let's move this guy as far forward as I can. Okay. So I'm going to have to leave my ball carrier exposed here, which is not really very good. Really needed that, actually.
I've played on this pitch before, Jim. Remember right. Lost the ball, at any rate. Couldn't find it under a big pile of corpses. I gotta admit, I was a little grumpy that day.
Nice. Sweet first kill.
The darker they are, the harder they hit.
Oh dear. They'll be expensive to replace.
Okay. I have to kind of abandon that guy a little bit, but I need to protect the ball carrier. Okay, center. Nice, first kill. So he's quite rightly trying to shift his guys over. He should stand that guy up if he's going to throw that block.
More the merrier.
I'm not sure what the benefit of blitzing there was. So it worked out for him, but he could have done that for free. Okay. He doesn't want to do that because he definitely doesn't want to do that. So what he's essentially done is abandoned a side of the pitch.
The attacker has an assist.
Roll.
Very friendly. Make one pop. Yeah.
Okay.
That's some gold-plated brutality right there. You can always trust a Black Orc to bring the pain.
So again, really easy at this point to just start like spamming stuff, but I just need to think about what I want to do. 4, 5, 6. I can actually clear that guy off as well, which is pretty nice. Stand this dude up. What would be really good actually is if I could tie up 3 players with 1. So I'll just do that quick. So again, sacrificing this guy a little bit, but it's likely going to get me a score. Hit this guy out the way. Set up my assist first. Gets him down, which is lovely. So pop him here. Follow. Lovely. Nice.
They're going to spend time on the bench.
So I like badly hurts because it means that this guy still has a team. But that player's not coming back this game. So move this guy here. If I could get someone past him, yeah, that'd be good. So now he's in a bit of trouble because I was kind of beating him without half my team there. Now all the backups got here. Can I take this guy down? Push him away. So I just need to think about the score now, really. So maybe if I put him here, it might tempt him to throw the block onto that guy instead of that one, which I'd much prefer. That's a tough like round or so for him because he's lost 2 players now. Humans with a catcher, they are okay when they go down players because they've still got a lot of speed, but there's only a certain amount that they can lose, and if they lose the catcher, then he's going to have like 8 players against my team, and he just won't be able to do anything unless he gets really lucky. But I mean, look, the guy had 4 rerolls to start with. He's got 1 now. We've not actually used one this half. So now, and I've got 3 turns left, I can use them for like less important things, like if I don't get a blitz result that I want or something like that, or I can run a bit faster if I want to. Oh, he's not had the best luck in terms of dice. Oh. That could have been bad. Could have been bad. We got lucky there. But that was a pretty good play from him, actually.
About to get punched above and below the belt at the same
Okay,
time.
there's a mistake. He should have pushed me into the ogre, but that's what it is. Unlucky.
Good tackle or a bad dodge.
Unlucky.
Safety in numbers.
I'll just move him here to make him more annoying. Move this guy up here. Keep 1 guard with him. Okay, I need to think about these blocks. Can free up. I probably need this speed more. So if I try and take out the throw with him, knock him here. I'm not going to follow up because I'm going to go right to the ogre. Okay, that frees up him. I'll take this because I've got block here. He's got block as well, so I'll take this one. I'll follow up. Okay. So I'll just basically just clog everyone in this middle bit now. Just make sure that when he like tries to move his players, he doesn't get loads of assists or anything. This tackle I want to go well. I'm actually going to take them both down on that. I could have re-rolled, but I wanted that guy on the floor because he's the only one that's got enough speed to do anything. So he's now limited to those like crazy plays with no re-rolls. Okay. He's really committing hard to take that guy down.
You'll get an assist now. Wuss. And down we go.
And you know, unfortunately, when you go for the risky stuff,
Let's tackle some. Should be good.
That player's about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Nice.
One side got superior numbers. Always good for a laugh.
Yucks! They're going to be carrying that scar around for the rest of their short life.
Yeah, fuck it, use a reroll. I'd rather just trip up there than have him hit me because of Mighty Blow, obviously. He's got one play here, and that's... Oh, no, he's got another play. I didn't think about that one. I mean, he could technically stop me scoring here. Be good if he does. That wasn't the play.
That's quite even Siege would struggle to maintain that.
I mean, he might as well go for something like that. Oh, he's going for the foul.
The players on the ground. They're kicking.
5 gold pieces. Says
Nearly got through.
face first.
And as tempting as it would be to smash his guys, I'm just gonna jump over.
Boom! Touchdown! Just before halftime. That really screws with the players in the locker room.
Well, with that touchdown under their belt, we can finally get this match started.
Being outnumbered is never fun, Jim. But on the Blood Bowl pitch, well, it's deadly.
Okay, so he's gonna have a turn to score.
Gotta keep possession of the ball, not lose it. A strike back would be terrible.
He's not going to score off this drive, but what he probably wants to do is try and get an injury. I should have set up a bit differently, to be honest, but I was being a bit lazy. It's going to be tough to him to come back from this. He's lineman, thrower. Okay, so they don't have that reliable passing game anymore. Okay. Well, he could score now. He's got 2 turns. Well, actually, no, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. No, he could score if he plays it properly.
Because 2 big guys is always better than 1.
Oh, damn. So it's badly hurt. I'm actually just going to let that one go through. Purely because it's not a permanent injury and we're 1-0 up. So that's leveled the game off a little bit. Would have been better to push me along the line there, because he would have got a free hit from that dude. But he needs to make a lot of forward movement this turn with this dude. So it looks like he's not going for the score, which is, you know, a bit of a relief for me, because if he could have leveled it up, then he could have won in the second half. Well, saying that, it's not the end of his turn yet. Okay, no, he's definitely not. Nice, I'll take that. I will take that. Okay, so let's just take this block here. Knock this dude over, that's pretty nice. Stay.
We can always count on black
That's a decent hit.
damage on the opposing team.
This guy's got 2 SPP. So this guy's already got a injury this game, so let's see if we can get him another. Reroll this. 'Cause again, it's the end of the half. Lovely, we get what we want. Knock him onto the ball for shits and giggles, and we'll stay here.
I can't see a
Oh.
sign saying slippery surface of the end of the pitch.
That's me being greedy there. I was just going to try and get a quick pass off.
Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their feet. It's never simple.
His ogre's been pretty good.
Loose ball is a dangerous ball. The player needs to secure it, and fast.
Right, Pops?
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
And it didn't come off. Smaller the team, the harder it is to score. Find a replacement.
Okay, so we're defending
Possession
now.
is the key to winning, which must drive the coach crazy, as his team has just kicked it away.
So I've got to put 3 on the line. So let's go for something like that. That guy shouldn't be on there. The reason he shouldn't be on there is it gives them a free hit on him. Just put him here, and then we'll have mate here. Maybe this dude here as like a sweeper. Now I could win this game by just attacking this line and stalling him out, but I want to try and get another touchdown. It's a bit more risky and I might open myself up to lose, but it's more fun for you guys than just watching me grind out someone for 8 turns. And orcs are really good as long as they've got the upper hand.
That ball's starting to look a little tatty. When are they gonna replace it?
I don't know, but I know one. You just want me to set you up so you can shout,
Oh, deep kick.
please. I'm not going to do it.
Buzzkill.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
It's nice to play against someone that doesn't rage as well. Like, a lot of the time,
Smell your breath and see
if you start winning, the guys just start raging at you in chat. It's kind of like League of Legends. But not quite as toxic. Oh, he's failed his bonehead. And he went for the reroll as well. So he's burnt a reroll there. That's not good.
He's standing there.
So for anyone with the loner rule, if you try and use a reroll, you've got to roll a 4+ to be able to do it. And if not, you just waste it. I don't think this guy knows the rules very well because he could have just knocked me over there. Oh, he got lucky there. So what's he going to do? Okay, so he's going all out. I'm happy if he just moves into blocking positions. But you got to think, if you're this guy, you shouldn't really be giving me any free blocks. Which he's just done there. Even that doesn't cover him, because that would cover him until I stand him up. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's see what he's doing.
Good old-fashioned fight.
I would have pushed him the other way because he's pushed me back into my support there, but each their own. I've got at least 2 free blocks next turn, which is good. 3 if yeah, I've got 3.
That's a holding maneuver if ever I saw one.
So he does here. If he gets this pick up,
Not up to much today, poor thing.
okay, I might put some pressure on him. Stand this guy up. Again, I'm going to do all my non-risky stuff first, and I need to think about how he's going to attack. Should probably be through one of his blitzers. So that guy's blocking those 2. Okay. Move this guy over here. I'm wondering if I just move. Yeah. I might have overcommit here. Nice, I needed that. And I'll follow.
That's it. Get in their face.
That's a strike made it
Oh, nice.
starting to look a little uneven.
It's great, Chip. I smell obliteration. This is killing Kid bloody.
He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
Have to reroll that, because otherwise I was going down.
edge of the field there, within grasping range of the fans. And they're looking hungry.
Okay, this guy's really going for it now, and it might actually work out. Oh no, no. Okay, this guy doesn't get it. I think maybe I could have spread these guys out more a little bit. It's going to hurt me if he can get this guy free. It's going to hurt me a little bit.
Be gone, fell demon!
Problem, Bob?
Plague fly in my coffee.
Fair play to the guy, he's done pretty well here. Oh!
1 foot in front of the other. Not that complicated, is it? They're building a cage around the ball. It's a solid trap.
One, two, three. Oh, I think he thought I was making fun of him. I feel bad now.
Unity is strength.
So I want to be careful I don't over commit to this side. Maybe one guy like here. Actually, maybe a little bit more. So, problem I've got is that guy's so quick. He can really score off anything. So that's why I've gone like double deep here. So if they block this guy out of the way, they've then got to get through that guy, and this guy's far enough up the pitch to be able to do something. This is really key though. If I can hit this block, or this blitz, sorry, I'll be in a really good spot.
Haha, here's some friends.
Yeah, fuck it. I think I do follow. Normally I wouldn't, but it just puts pressure on the ball carrier now. And if he gets any failed dice rolls, then I can turn it over pretty quick. Because the guy's only strength 2.
Come on, guys, together.
Nice.
Loosen.
So he used his blitz on that. I mean, I would have been tempted to throw it with the ogre, and it's a bit more risky, but then you could have blitzed another guy. Oh, that would be brave. I've seen it work though. Oh, he's going for the foul. No, he's just blocking my players. He's not scum. Okay. So this is why I was saying don't overcommit, because he's now just going to shift. But he's got no one to do anything that side, so I'm not too worried. He's still, like, very dangerous though at this point. If he moves this guy like here, I'm going to block this guy out the way and then blitz with this dude. Because again, I'll get +1 on my block because he's only strength 2. Okay, I can actually still hit him. That was a really smart turn, especially for a new player. Pretty impressed with that. So, I need to think about it again. So I want to get this guy over here now. I want to try and clear away. Gonna have to re-roll that. It's not what you want.
Looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
Okay, so that's risky. I need to move my defensive players around a little bit. I want to get one of these guys back, because when they fall out of position, you don't get them back. So I'll move this guy back as well. Then I just want to put some pressure on. I've got no rerolls, so if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
He's coming to help his buddy.
Oh, very nice. I'm gonna stay. That was good.
This could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down.
Okay, so I've freed this guy up now. Still need one dodge, so I'm gonna move him. Actually, move him here.
He'll get an assist
And then try and take this dude out. That's one die block. One die block. See this one first. Yep. I'll take that actually, because it means the ogre doesn't hit me. He's got to do something risky. Well, he's going to make a dodge anyway. So as long as I'm making him roll dice, should eventually. That is not the move. Okay. He's almost got the ball with the wrong guy.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Okay, so Okay,
Ball is secure.
not too bad.
Other teams steal it away.
Nice. That's worked out well for him.
Greased balls would struggle to dodge through that defensive lineup.
So again, really easy to just get a bit excited at this point and try and do everything in one go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not worth it, so I'll stand this guy up. Just get him in the way.
This could be a sack.
Gonna move this guy in here, and he's just gonna take up the tackle zones of the supporting players.
Move quicker.
And then again, need to think about. Oh shit! I didn't realize I'd gone for it there. Fuck, that could have been bad. Move this guy in here. This is lovely. Move this guy back again, just in case he breaks out.
They're going for the ball.
Shit, gonna re-roll it. Yes, rewarded.
They can pick up the ball from that loser. They're in with a chance of turning this match on its head.
50-50 pick up. Let's go for it.
Oh, the ball has been lost.
Well, that was really key. Nice. He's gotten some good dice now. To be fair, he's not had much luck, so I can't really complain.
Can be so overrated. There's always room in sport for a scrap like this.
Okay, this might work out for us.
Reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Uncommon. But this time,
Oh, that was not. Okay, that's worked out really well. He should not have tried to re-roll that catch.
sitting down on the job. There'll be trouble with the unions if this carries
His guys seem to have woken up. He's doing pretty well. Stun that guy up. Oh. I'll take that. Okay, so he's got 3 turns left to score. So my objective is now be as annoying as I can. And also, if I can score, be nice. If I can get the tackle zones off this, I'm actually going to move this guy here, because I could end up pushing that guy onto my ball carrier, or my throw, sorry. Ooh, that's actually worked out well. So let's get to here first. Damn. Nice. Let's move a guy here. So, I'm actually going to do something risky here.
The team have possession. A contact pass. It's the safer action.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in it. As effective as ever, these black hawks.
Okay, so I might get a second score here. But it's looking less likely that he's going to score. Oh. Most of the time with Orcs as well, you're looking for like a 2-1 win, so a 2-0 one's pretty good. Will that guy skill up? Close to. I might have another game where no one actually skills up. Oh. I might not even score.
The bigger they are, the thicker they tend to be. Obviously. He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
Okay, I was quite fortunate there. Stand up. I don't really want to do any more damage to the guy's team. I just want to make sure that my guys are safe. Like, he can still, none of his, apart from the death, None of his injuries are permanent, so I could try and like farm off him, but he's a new player, so I don't really want to do that. So I'll just move my guys around, get in there. But I just don't want that hitting me. And then what I want to do is blitz this guy in a way that no matter what I get, or as long as it's a positive, that I've pushed him away.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Yeah, so I'll push him here. I'll follow him up. If I can get in, yeah. I'll get him.
Any advice from the side that's down a team touchdown?
Make out your will and check your insurance policies. Keep away from the fans, because they're not going to be happy.
I imagine that in their dreams, at least, they're winning this match.
They're obviously outnumbered. It seems impossible to win.
Despite being in the lead, this team now has to kick the ball to the losing squad.
They'll want to get it back as soon as they can.
On balance, I prefer the passing game to running down the field. One tactic is for the intellectual elite. The other is for simpletons.
I like running down the field. So, whatever type I am.
They've grabbed the ball. A wise move, as it's quite fundamental to the game.
Here comes the last chance pass.
Oh, nearly.
They're right there. All you had to do was throw it. By God, sometimes I'm glad I don't have a pulse.
Oh.
Gold-plated brutality right there. You can always trust a Black Orc to bring the pain. now the opposing team has paid the price. If they could hit like they moved the ball, I'd be one happy ogre.
That's game.
After that match, I need to change my undergarments. Take a while I...
Yeah, do your constant whatever somewhere else, Stinky.
Nice, another 6. Oh no, I don't think I got any skills up. Let's go into the team management.
There are loads of stats available on every coach you encounter. All part of your
This is
cabal
crazy.
package.
So I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 players that if they do anything they're going to skill up. I've got enough money to buy the troll, but things are going pretty well without him, so I might just hold on to the cash for a little bit and see what happens. Cool. I'm going to call it. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I should be online a bit later if you want to see some more. See ya.